Hello everybody and welcome back to Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn DLC. I'm your host, John MugiwaraJM, and let's continue. When we last left off, we finished the first 4 of the 12 apparent quests in the DLC. I'm ready to get going and see how far we get tonight. The goal tonight is to obviously get past the half point.
Things worked out for Nazamil.
Yeah, I'm glad there's a place like Vicent where she can feel safe.
Everything turned out all right.
Indeed. I suppose our meeting was serendipity.
And so the goal tonight is to get bare minimum past the half point, and leave as little as possible for tomorrow so that I can potentially finish this DLC off. Then I'm going to be taking another break for Thanksgiving week, and then when we come back, Mario RPG and Persona 5 Tactic will be out. So let's go. Let's see what he's doing. Okay, so go back out to the city.
Wasn't Legil that lady from the Gold Dust Cats?
She's a member of the Service Corps now, just like me. If she's looking for me, that means...
She's got a...
Training grounds, you'll fight solo or in a group, sometimes with special rules. Difficulties fixed to normal and items turn allowed. Clear them your first time, beating the subsequent tries, earn your rewards. Some trials with special rules is listed below. No rematches for X-Mins. Cannot be attacked again for the stated period.
Problem, huh?
Right. She's often near the inn. Let's check there first.
Kisara, I'm so glad you're back. We could use your help.
Something wrong, Legil?
Yeah, a Zoogle. It's been attacking Faria Ranch.
The ranch. That's quite a serious problem.
It is?
As you are already aware, the balance of the astral energy in each region has been equalizing ever since the merging of the twin worlds.
As a side effect, harvests in Menancia have been on the decline. That means any problems with food production can easily lead to crisis.
In other words, you're saying it's vital to protect the fields and the ranch, right?
Wait, what about the Service Corps? Isn't it their duty to take care of Zoogles? Oh, we've tried. Many times. But somehow, each time we get overpowered. That's why I'm coming to you for help, Kisara.
Understood. Tell the Corps I'll take care of it. While I'm away, you all stay in the city and...
You really can't break old habits, can you? Rely more on those around you.
But this is...
We need to make extra sure that the food resources are safe.
That's all the motive we need. Come on, Kisara.
Thanks.
Be careful. That Zoogle really does pop up out of nowhere.
The merging of the twin worlds left Zoogles scattered all over. This has caused no end of trouble.
I wonder why Renan's lost the ability to control them.
In hindsight, our control was likely only made possible by Lenegis.
What is it, Law?
I just got a kinda strange feeling.
Everything looks okay to me.
Was it just my imagination?
Law?
Shh, I hear something moving.
What is it? Zoogles?
Couldn't it be just a mouse or something?
I don't think so, but I'm not sure what it is. Let's flush it out by force.
Wait!
Nazamil?
You followed us? Did something happen in the city?
No, I just didn't want to be left there.
Are you saying you'd rather live on your own outdoors than in a city?
It's not that. I just...
You want to come with us, don't you?
Yes.
All right.
Are you sure about this? After all, it's not like we'll never see each other again. and it's so much safer in Vicente.
That's true, but we all know the pain of being alone, don't we?
Well, yeah, but
She does have the ability to disappear at will. If something happens, she can use that to hide herself.
Can you promise you'll do that, Nazamil?
Yes, I promise.
Then it's decided.
haven't been to the ranch in a while. Wonder if they're all doing okay.
So, you like animals?
Like isn't the right word. They're his best friends.
They are not!
A happy bottle?
I wonder what we can make with this.
If you can't...
Time to skip another dialogue tree.
Hey, sure, go. Okay.
Yeah.
Reconstruction.
That woman was downright obsessed with muscles. I wonder if it has anything to do with the test.
Just what are they gonna put us through? I'm getting a little scared now.
Anyone that likes muscles is good in my book.
Toned muscles are a sign of a hard worker. That woman must have been reassured when she saw Kisara.
Seems an odd thing to place so much trust in.
Nazamil, stay out of this.
Keep your distance. You could get hurt. Right. Understood.
Lunar Rondo! Fluid escape!
Inferno!
Take this!
Going in.
Burn in hell!
Hurricane annihilation!
I'm not done! Rollerblade! I'm not done! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Get lost!
You're mine!
I shall ensure you survive this.
It's over! You're mine! Rollerblade! You're mine! Thrust!
Going in!
Sonic thrust! Fluid escape!
They're above us. Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it.
Yeah! Go get him, Shion!
Back into the fray! Annihilate!
Here I come!
Hurricane flight!
You're mine!
Hurricane
Here I come! Rollerblade!
Rending you apart.
Slot! Bloody Rollerblade! It's on! Mirage!
Frozen?
Hammer!
As the storm passes, my heart desires the moon and a cup. The act of putting one's feelings into words. This could be considered a conversation with one's very self.
Wow, that's really thought-provoking.
Oh, don't be fooled by the flowery language. He's just saying he wants a drink.
We should be able to cook here.
This place is a perfect representation of Menancia.
I know what you mean. Hey, is it just me, or are Hoodle and Nazamil really getting along?
Yeah. I think Hoodle's really taken a shine to her.
Huh. That fluffball's usually so picky.
You don't get along with him?
Law's just jealous because unlike you, he can't get Hoodle to like him.
Are you kidding me? This ornery little owl likes to peck at my head. You hear that? At my head!
Well, Dan and owls are a sensitive species. They're not too keen on the rowdy sort. See? Poodle says you're just not cutting it.
Come on. What do you want from me?
Don't take it too hard, Law. Every other animal loves you, right?
Oh yeah, 'cause that's a huge consolation.
I think it's good that you're appreciated. It's a lot better than being hated.
What kind of pets do you like, Nasamil?
Well, there were no animals on Lenegus, and I wasn't in a position to keep a pet on Dana.
Oh, that makes sense. You never know. You might just have the chance someday, though.
You think so?
Definitely. You've clearly got away with animals, Nazamil. He said, there's no doubt about it.
Thanks.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Oh, it's doing it again.
Are we leaving?
Up.
Gotta break through. Take this.
So you want me, do you?
I'm not done. Sonic thrust. You're finished. Pierce through. Rising lightning. Take this. Totally. In an instant. Impact cross. We work well together.
Finally timed one.
Swallow blade.
Can you take it?
Pierce through. Swallow blade. I'm not done. This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for.
Chisara, Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone. Now, take this. Lunar Rondo.
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
Mirage.
Let's finish this.
Chisara, Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone. We're in good form.
That new weapon looks nice.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
We need to visit Bogbolt, whatever his name is. Oh God.
Take this! Can you take it?
Here I come!
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
You're finished!
Freeze Blade. Go for the weak point.
I'll stop its charge!
Greetings, Kisara.
Blue escape!
Is that a healing rod?
Thank you for the healing, Goblin.
Our comrades need our abilities to survive.
Right. No one is dying on
You
our
picked the
watch.
wrong fight! I'm ready! Go! In an instant! Impact Cross! Thanks for the boost, Halim.
It was a magnificent duet.
I'm not done! escape!
Looks like you're almost done.
There are still some left. Don't come out yet.
Just wait a little longer.
Okay.
Swallow blade! Sonic thrust! Take this! I'm ready!
It's amazing how you're good at both offense.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
I simply spoke the truth.
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Well, look who it is. Ain't seen you around here in a spell. Especially you, boy. Why don't you come around more often?
'Cause I'm busy, okay? But we're here for a reason. We heard a Zoogle has been attacking your livestock.
Oh, so you're taking over for the Service Corps, then? Why didn't you say so?
Oh, it's happening again, damn
I
it.
can't say I recognize you, young lady. You look pretty young for a Service Corps member.
That's because she's not in the Service Corps. She's our new
Testing,
friend.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
Your animals were attacked?
Yes, that's right. They may just be animals, but they're my animals, and I take good care of them. But that darn Zoogle won't leave the poor things be.
And just what kind of Zoogle is it?
No clue.
You don't know?
I know it's a Zoogle because of the tracks, but even though it got a handful of my animals, I ain't actually seen it yet. I even come a-running as soon as I hear a commotion, but still ain't laid eyes on the beastie. It don't make a lick of sense.
Never would have guessed the old guy'd just throw himself into danger like that.
It keeps coming back, so I figure it must live somewhere nearby here.
Okay. We'll check around the roads.
Do you like animals too, Nazamil?
Yeah. Animals. Don't say mean things or throw rocks like people do.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Here I come!
Can't handle me, can you?
It's time! Here I come! No escape! You're finished! Try harder! Here I come! I'm not done!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
No escape!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! No escape!
Not much longer to go.
Come on! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Not a chance! Ignite!
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling. No
Cut them
further!
apart to your heart's content.
Don't get carried away! Here I come! Bloody
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Hurricane
mystic mercy!
Lander.
Take this! My turn! Sonic thrust! Eat
Much
this!
obliged. Tell me
You're
that.
finished! I'm ready!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Nice! On good form!
Great. Don't let up yet.
You fight well together.
I got it.
Got what?
I can chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasonings.
Should've known that's what it was gonna be about.
Let me know if you find any trampled grass or scraps of half-eaten food.
What about this?
Doesn't match up with the prints at the ranch. Must be a different Zoogle.
Are you okay, Nazamil?
I'm alright. I just tripped, that's all.
It only takes one untimely stumble to sprain an ankle. Keep your wits about you.
Right. Are you hungry? It's easy to get a bit woozy on an empty stomach.
True. It might be a good idea to take a short break.
Hoodle says, make sure you take care of yourself. See? He's looking out for you too.
Right. I will. Thank you.
Nazamil has really opened up to us, hasn't she?
I think they might be doting on her a bit much, though.
It's an expression of their concern. As long as she doesn't mind and it doesn't impede her independence, I see no issue with it.
If they pamper her too much, she's gonna end up like a certain someone we know, and won't even be able to change her own clothes.
Ah, not to worry, Law. I have found that it is never too late to learn such things.
I'm not sure that's a good argument.
What about this footprint?
It's the wrong shape. Not fresh either.
Huh. They all look the same to me.
You guys want to rest here?
Huh? What was that?
What about this one? Or maybe not.
No, wait. These match the ones at the ranch.
So that means...
Yep, we're close.
Out of my way! You want me? Come get me!
I'm not done! No escape! Swallow blade! Slack! Rising wyvern!
Ring well. Are you ready?
Of course. I won't let them use any more astral
I'll
arts.
stop it! Right. Leave the protection to me, and show them everything you've got.
Okay, here go. Here I come! Crush!
Not on my watch.
It's over!
Benediction light.
Now, you're mine!
Hear me, flame of fury!
Here I come!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
You're mine!
Elusive the shock!
Crush!
Soaring! Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Here, let me help.
Now, you're mine! I can carve through armor!
Strike!
Here I come!
Deny!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
We can't seem to find it anywhere.
Should be right around here. Where'd it go?
searched this much and there's still no trace.
They must be pretty big. They shouldn't be able to hide so well. It's almost as though...
I've got it.
Huh?
Nazamil? Wait, what are you doing?
Wait here.
Whoa! Where'd that come from?
Nazamil!
An invisible Zoogle? This must be the culprit.
Let's do this.
How dare they attack the ranch?
It feels like this is personal for you.
I won't let them get away with it either!
Stay back, Nazamil.
Soaring blast!
None shall escape my
Here I come!
judgment.
I'm not done!
Ready!
Start it!
Every point!
That's a dirty trick.
Hang on, I'll take care of it.
Thanks.
Take this! It's over! You're mine! I'm not
I've
done!
never been hurt.
Thank you! Sonic thrust! Pierce through!
I'm all stuck.
Sonic thrust! Rising wonder! Eat dirt! This is what you get for messing with the ranch!
You mean free meals?
I mean, technically yes, but no! Besides that! Here! Stalagmite! Through! Ready to go! You're mine! Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Sonic thrust! Bloody Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Sonic thrust! Take it! I'm not done! I'll crash you! Pierce through! Sonic! Swallow blade! Swallow blade!
An outstanding effect.
It's on!
Spin!
Here I come! Elusive deity! Rotating slide! Tornado drive!
Guess I had to use it sometime. Johali!
All yours, Kisara! Take it! No escape! Strike! Ignite!
Flaming meteor! Inferno crossing!
Okay, here I go!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
So now you're getting serious?
Now! Take that, jerk face!
Take that, jerk face. People actually talk like that?
No need to imitate that, okay?
Why am I always the butt of the joke? No escape! You of your power. Dispel! Ready and rare!
None shall escape my
Take it! Lunar armor won't save you! No escape! Raging lunar storm!
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
No complaints here! It's on your knees! You picked the wrong fight! Lunar Rongo! I'm not done!
The enemy's reeling.
Complacency is the root of carelessness.
Point taken. Stay sharp, everyone.
Another incantation ruin.
Here I come! I'm not done!
Here's a healing arc.
Denied.
It's over!
First aid!
You're mine!
Here, let me help.
Sonic thrust! I'm not done!
Mind if I do?
Elusive deity! Eagle ray! Try harder! None can!
Let me free you of your power.
You're
Here's a healing arc.
Now you see what I can do!
Going in.
Sonic thrust! Pierce through! I'm not this blazing you apart! Sonic thrust! Take it!
Glacial spear. Here's ambush.
Swallow blade!
Freeze lancer.
Let me
Pierce
watch
through!
yourself.
You're mine!
It's incredible power. Bestow thy mystic mercy. Bestow thy mystic...
I'm ready! Kisara!
Commander of heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone.
That enemy felt familiar.
A Zoogle that can turn invisible. That explains why no one had seen it.
Azamil, I'm impressed you figured that out.
I just thought about what everyone was saying, and had a hunch.
It must have figured it was safe when hidden. It didn't expect an invisible opponent.
Should I not have done that?
To be honest, I'd prefer you didn't take such big risks. However, if you hadn't done that, that Zoogle could have taken us out before we even knew what was happening. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, gang. Let's let Bogdale know his Zoogle problem is taken care of. Well, Nazamil, you seem to be in a good mood.
It feels good to be thanked by someone.
Out of our way!
Thanks, Xion.
It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
I shall provide assistance.
We got flyers.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here
All
to
yours.
stop it.
It's over. You're mine.
Now where was I?
Sonic thrust. Take this.
Tiger Blade!
Hollow blade. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno. Now.
I never miss!
Blue escape.
A new melody.
Here,
Here I come.
Now I can bring you a bloody hard being interrupted.
Here I come. Strike.
Benediction
You're finished.
Thank you for the healing, Dahnan.
Our comrades need our abilities to survive.
Right. No one's dying on our watch.
You're mine. Swallow blade.
Tiger Blade!
I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hand, though.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart. I'd love to heal you.
Another incantation ruined.
Hooray! Kisara. Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Good job, Kisara.
Thanks. Same to you, Alphen. Keep it up, everyone,
Eat
and they'll
dirt.
soon be done for.
Come on, Kisara. Let's wrap this up so you can teach me. Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Here, let me help.
Now. Take this. My turn.
First aid!
Okay. Here.
All right, that takes care of the Zoogles. Let's report back.
Oh, we should probably go to a campfire and rest.
My body seems to be doing okay.
Gnocchi. My dad used to brag about how many gnocchis he could eat at Olive Garden. So he would like text like whenever he went to Olive Garden and he would tell us how many he had. I'm gonna get a picture of that and show my sibs. Hold on. You know what? I could take a picture of it and show it later. I'll make that tonight.
This looks so good. I almost want to have it all to myself.
Poodle and I are rested and ready to face the day.
A disappearing Zoogle. Now that I think about it, that does sound familiar.
That's right. Are you okay?
Of course. Those days are in the past now.
This might go well in that new recipe.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
Huh. I never noticed how much people's personalities come through in their sneezes.
You'd be surprised. Speaking of my dad, one of the loudest sneezers I ever knew.
Wait, someone's fallen over there.
Bogdell? Bogdell! Hey, Bogdell!
Is that you, boy?
What happened?
Right after you left, that Zoogle came. I thought I had him, but he got the drop on old Bogdale.
These wounds are bad. He needs healing right away, or...
That man. Is he a friend of yours?
A friend? Well, at the very least, he's always been good to me.
Understood.
Nazamil.
Jeez.
Bogdell?
What happened? I thought I was a goner.
Those wounds were mortal, but they healed in an instant. Incredible.
Was I of use?
Absolutely. Look.
Are you the one who saved me?
Yes.
You don't say. I owe you my life, young lady. Thank you so much.
You've got my thanks, too. You really are amazing, Nazamil.
See? There are people out there who appreciate you. And there always will be.
Anyway, now that we've completed the job, we should go back to the city and tell Legil.
The hell's that water?
To think it would attack while we were out searching for it.
Yeah, I thought he was a goner for a minute.
Thank goodness we had Nazamil with us. Hey, I was just thinking, when we get back to Vicent, let's celebrate.
Celebrate? Celebrate what?
Are you really that dense? Nazamil's performance, obviously.
We should. It was our first request completed together. Besides, she deserves most of the credit.
In that case, there's a place I've been wanting to check out for a while now. Let's go there.
What is it, Nazamil? No need to hold back.
I'm not holding anything back. It's just that it's hard to relax when I'm surrounded by strangers.
Then why don't we camp like we used to?
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. We could build a fire, cook food together, and really have some fun.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Let's have fun tonight!
Yeah.
What should we make then?
We're doing this for Nazamil, so let's skip the fancy delicacies.
Can I fast travel? Yes. There we go. I could have rested like now.
As for the seating arrangement. There. That ought to do it. How's it going on your end?
All the ingredient preparation is out of the way. I'm ready to start cooking.
Can I help with anything? Maybe I could be in charge of the seasoning.
No way. We don't want to risk putting people's tongues or stomachs in danger today.
Oh, right. What is it, Nazamil?
Oh, I gathered branches for the fire. Does this look like it will be enough?
Yeah, that should do it. Thanks for the help.
You're the guest of honor today, so you really didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, but I'd rather be together with everyone.
Oh, Nazamiel's here too. Welcome back.
Huh?
What's the matter? Did I say something weird?
What do you mean, welcome back?
Huh? Well, you're finally back, aren't you?
It's just that no one's ever said that to me. I mean, not until now. So I don't know what I'm supposed to...
It's good to be back.
Huh?
When you hear welcome back, you can say that in response.
People say welcome back to their friends or family when they return to a place that's like home.
A place that's like home. But I...
This place is sort of like a home, too.
Good to be...
Mm-hmm.
It's good to be back.
There you go. Welcome back, Nazamiel.
Welcome back. Well then, let's get the preparations done before it gets dark. Mind lending me a hand, Nazamiel?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Let's make this night one to remember.
You can leave that to me.
I hope we can travel together forever.
Forever would be impossible.
Why's that?
Travel has a purpose and a goal. Once the objective is reached, the trip is over.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But some things do last forever. Like friendship. The bonds we form will always be there.
I hope so.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
I haven't slept that well in a long time.
We need to let Legil know about this.
Yeah, you might be right. Maybe we could have handled that better.
She may be a little concerned, but I don't think it's anything to worry yourself over.
That's true. We've known each other a long time, after all.
You've changed.
Who, me?
Yes, you've loosened up.
I agree. You seem to be having fun.
To be honest, I don't really know what it's like to have fun. But unlike before, my heart feels lighter. It's a little strange, but it's not a bad feeling. I'd never wanted to use my power to help anyone before, nor had I ever been praised for it. And I never imagined I'd ever travel with someone. With friends.
I'm sure there are a lot more travels in your future.
In my future?
Do you have some kind of dream? Something you want to do?
I'm not sure. I've never thought about the future before.
You don't have to force yourself. Say, what about a hobby or something?
What do you like to do?
Oh. I like to draw.
To draw?
Just scribbling things I see or feel. Only sometimes, though.
Interesting. So you're an artist?
Sure, that got your attention.
But you draw the things that leave an impression on you, right? I think it's a lovely hobby.
If you don't mind, show me your drawings sometime?
Yeah, I'd like that. Time flies when we're traveling together.
Alright, what do you want?
That's absurd. Right.
Really now?
Ugh, what an embarrassing performance. This will require a strict training regimen.
So, this is the infamous demon drill instructor I've heard so much about.
Shh! She'll hear you!
What's this thing?
Kisara! Lord Dohalim! Oh, thank goodness.
What's wrong? We took care of the Zoogle that was attacking the ranch.
You did? That's great news. However, something more urgent has come up now. After you left, we received a report from the Darkwings.
The Darkwings? From Niez?
The city's Dahnans and Renans are provoking each other, and the Darkwings say they can't control the situation for much longer. So they say...
I know. You want us to return, right?
Oh, excuse me.
It sounds like the situation must have worsened if they sent such an urgent backup request.
Undoubtedly. And we just came from Niez. Are you still coming with us?
I want to be with you all. And also, I want to be of use.
You've definitely proven you can take care of yourself just fine.
It's settled then. Back to Niez.
What are those guys in Niez trying to start?
Even if they don't have weapons, Renans have astral arts.
Yes, but what about the Dahnans? Don't tell me they plan to use bombs again.
I'm sure not everyone wants to fight. We have to find a way to stop this. Zoogles are inside the city.
I don't know if it was the Dahnans or the Renans who did it, but someone must have let them in.
But how? The Renans can't control them anymore, right?
We've got to figure that out. And get rid of all the Zoogles in the city.
There are too many for us to split up and fight in groups.
I'll take a look around.
Oh, right. If you turn invisible, you can walk right past the Zoogles.
Go ahead, but be careful.
I'll be fine.
Now then, let's hunt some Zoogles.
Just what were they thinking letting Zoogles into the city?
I'm sure they weren't thinking that far ahead.
Well, they should have. Now they're putting their own people in danger.
We've got to take care of it ourselves. Damn it.
It's over!
Stay calm. I shall provide
Got
assistance.
flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Leave them snarling to me.
Yeah, and probably to me.
That'll bring you down.
We have to hurry or the people here will be in trouble.
Yeah, I know, but don't get careless.
Niez was gradually settling down. Why would someone...
Hey, less talking, more fighting. Inferno!
How anticlimactic. You'll find no mercy. Out of the woods.
Flame of fury! Burning crush!
I'm worried about Nasamil.
Indeed. We need to get this situation under control.
What about Nasamil? Did she go already?
I think so.
Let's hurry before she gets too far ahead. A Zoogle body. Not just that.
It can't be. The hollowing?
You okay?
Zoogle carcasses in the hollowing. What happened?
That brat. That damn Renan Lord's brat. She dissolved the Zoogles in a flash and then...
You're saying Nazamil did this? The dead Zoogles? And the hollowing too?
The hollowing is what remains after matter has been stripped of all its astral energy. Nazamil gathered astral energy for a powerful astral art before. So maybe...
Hollowing in this city? This is not good.
we should hurry and catch up with her.
Do Dahnans and Renans really want to fight so badly? They're willing to expose their own people to danger? I refuse to accept the idea that things were peaceful back when we were oppressed by force.
More of the hollowing. And another body.
Hey, at least Nazamil is trying to save these folks, right?
Yeah, but I'm worried about the method. This city has a bad history with the hollowing.
Oh, yeah, you just had to remind me.
Is Nazamil in there?
The trail of hollowed leads into the plaza. She must be...
We've got to hurry.
Out of our way, damn it! We have to get to the plaza. Stay out of our way!
Don't get reckless. Focus on the enemies in front of you.
I know! You're mine! It's over! Skoda! Lunarongo!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you truly.
That does seem wise.
Now
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
There's more of them?
It's like they're being drawn to the plaza.
Could whoever's responsible for this also be there?
I believe so. Nazamil is likely there as well.
I am not beyond fury! Take this! Skoda!
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
Denied!
No escape! You're finished! Sonic Thrust! My turn!
Are they calling reinforcements?
Thin them out! Don't get surrounded!
Healing shower! I'll bring you back from death to bit. I'm gone.
Resonate with the earth!
Here's a healing rocket.
Not done yet! More Zoogles?
Keep calm and take them down.
Sonic Thrust! Strike! It's over!
Can you take it?
Through! Swallow
This
blade!
one's mine!
Benediction light.
You're finished!
Another incantation ruined.
Do it! Reinforcements incoming! Not a problem!
This one's mine.
Look sharp!
Here I come!
Hurricane
Sonic
strike!
Thrust! Pierce through! Some more? Lunarongo!
Healing circle.
I'm not done! It's over! Take this! More? Here I come! No escape! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
Not a chance!
Reinforcements?
Strike! Stardust! Lunarongo! You're on! Pierce through! Shield!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! My turn! Swallow blade!
This one's mine.
Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Not a
Eat
chance!
dirt. That'll bring you down.
You're mine! I'm not done! Bringing you up! It's over! Lunarongo!
To the fray.
You're on!
Searing flame.
Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
Rending you apart.
The way is clear.
Hurry! To the plaza!
God damn it, what's happening with that thing?
monster! She melted it. Just stay back! Are you okay?
Alphen.
Hold your fire!
Nazamil saved your lives!
The hell she did? She's a monster! How could the hero of Dahnan defend this abomination? I don't get it! Whose side are you on anyway?
Are you okay, Nazamil?
Well, if he refuses to do it...
Ooh.
I don't get it. Why would the hero...
How dare you?
What the hell? Why are you turning on us? We're not the enemy. That thing's the one you should fight.
I fought to save the oppressed. I fought to save all the innocent people of this world. If you would stoop so low as to harm an innocent... You are my enemy!
What in the hell?
Were you able to find out who could have let the Zeugles in?
It was those men in the plaza. They burned some kind of incense that attracts Zeugles. Where would they even get something like that? For now, most of those behind the scheme have been detained. I owe you.
Dahnans are one thing, but can you even catch Renans?
You may find it hard to believe, but there are Renans that don't want to fight. But more pressing than that
is the hollowing, and everything that happened at the plaza.
Yes. Rumors are already spreading like wildfire throughout the city. About Nazamil and Alphen both.
Alphen.
I ended up drawing my blade on those that turned to me for help.
Well, they shot you in the face.
I used force on people who thought differently from me. Just like the enemies we all fought against. But what choice did I have?
I think it'd be best for you to leave Mies for a bit. Just until things cool down. I hate to say it, since I'm the one who called you back here and all.
But why? Alphen saved my life. He didn't do anything wrong.
Nazamiel.
Why
I wouldn't
is
say
Alphen the one
nothing.
being punished? Why not me?
It's okay. It isn't Bayfon's fault.
But
It's fine. I'll do as you say, and leave for a while.
I'll tell everyone what really happened. How none of you are to blame.
it doesn't make any sense.
Resolution.
We rushed to their aid, and this is how they treat us?
Enough, Law.
It would be too difficult to reach another city at this hour. Camping might be our best bet today.
Oh, I can't fast travel? Fuck you.
I didn't know.
About Mies and the Hollowing? Of course you didn't know. We never told you about it.
But those people hate Alphen now.
It's not your fault.
But
If anything, it was my fault. This happened because I couldn't control my anger.
You didn't start it. They were going to hurt Nazamiel.
Unfortunately, if you favor either side, the other will hate you. If you treat them equally, then they both will. People have strong opinions when it comes to the blazing sword. Pleasing everyone will hardly be a simple matter.
What about you, Dohalim? As the final lord, you're in a similar position, don't you think?
True. Some turn to me for help, while others despise me. All simply because I am a lord. But compared to the symbol that Alphen must bear, my burden is quite light.
People can be entitled about these kinds of things. If they assume someone is there to help them, they're doubly disappointed when that's not the case. In that, Dahnans and Renans are the same.
So, what will we do now?
Let's go back to the synth for now. We can decide whether to divide up or not once we get there.
There's just one that's called Wiener. It's not even called Roasted Weenies or whatever. It's just called Wiener. It's just called Wiener.
It's so noisy. Is it morning already?
Wake up, everybody! Hurry!
What's wrong?
Nazamiel's gone.
What?
You sure she's not just taking a walk around while invisible?
Apparently not. She left behind a letter.
To my friends.
My first friends. It made me happy that I could help all of you. It made me happy to earn your praise. I don't want my friends to be sad. I don't want anyone to hate you. You all taught me that my power can be of use. So, I'm going to see if there isn't something I can do.
What is this? What are you planning on doing, Nazamiel?
Somewhere nearby, aren't you? Please say something, Nazamiel! Nazamiel!
Weeks later.
It's been weeks. We're still searching for Nazamiel, using Vicent as our base of operations. She was so happy to finally make some friends. Where could she be? What is she up to? Wherever she is, regardless of how much we continue to search, we still haven't managed to find a single trace of her. And, once again, I find myself... She was spotted on Treslita Highway, correct?
Yes, but we don't know that it was actually Nazamiel. All we know is that they saw a Renan-looking girl wandering around by herself.
I hope we find her this time.
Even if it isn't her, it's dangerous for anyone to be alone outside the city. Let's go.
We finally made it.
Look, there's someone over there.
Yes, but it isn't Nazamiel.
Well, let's go take a look anyway. Are you this kid's mom? I'm glad everyone's all right.
Are you going to kill us now?
What?
Or are you going to take my daughter away and brainwash her?
Wait, it's not like that.
Lies! I know who you are. The blazing sword of Dana is here to oppress us. And if we fight back, we die. I've heard it all.
No, listen.
I never should have come here. I'm leaving.
Wait, you...
Don't come any closer!
Well, that wasn't Nazamiel.
Seemed like she wanted to move to Vicent, but in the end, she probably wouldn't have been able to fit in. I feel sorry for her child. Are you okay?
This isn't the first time this has happened. Let's go back to Vicent.
What was up with that woman and her daughter? And here we were worried about them.
It's all right, Law.
Even knowing how deep-rooted the conflict between Renans and Dahnans is, it's still difficult to accept that some people just won't listen.
Right. Putting all the blame for what happened on...
Fine. If it's come to this, I'll use my astral arts to show you who your master is.
Enough!
Why, you insolent!
This man wishes to emigrate here, but is demanding preferential treatment because he's a Renan.
That's not how things are done here. Did you come here without knowing that?
Lord Dohalim. I had heard talk, of course, but I considered the rumors too preposterous to believe. So, it's true. The Blazing Sword and the Lord are working in league with one another. What an affront to our people!
Thank you for your help. He wouldn't listen to reason.
Lately, more and more Renans and Dahnans are acting like that.
It's true. I'm trying to think of solutions, but it's a very delicate situation.
Oh, one other thing. Droshin from the Department for Welfare was looking for you all. He says he has something to discuss.
Alphen. It's difficult to receive such hostility from a stranger. I know I've experienced it myself, but...
Don't worry.
Oh, there you are.
Nazamiel, where have you...
Be patient. Just for a little longer.
Nazamiel, come back! I want to talk...
Nazamiel was right here. Maybe we can... it's no good. There are too many people.
What did she mean by be patient? And why appear now of all times?
We spent so long searching for her. Was she actually watching us the whole time?
Please forgive me for summoning you all. I was hoping I could ask you to deliver a personal correspondence to Sisluden.
A delivery? Isn't that a job for the Service Corps?
Usually, yes. Truth be told, they aren't too fond of the Corps over there as of late.
Really? The letter is for Bregan of the Silver Swords, right? I can't see him being upset about it.
He isn't the issue. It's the citizens of Sisluden. They're not just wary of Renans, but Dahnans too.
Makes sense. It is Sislodia after all.
I see. And you've come to us because you think no one would risk interfering with us. Is that it?
Yes. Of course, I don't think such a task would require all of you to carry it out.
What do you want to do? It's possible Nazamiel will come back here.
Judging by that interaction, I don't think we'll see her again. Until she's ready. In which case, it's meaningless to continue searching for her. I think we should stay together so we're not apart when she returns.
But...
What Dohalim says makes sense. Besides, we've been trying to find Nazamiel for a while. It would be good for you to focus on other things for a bit.
Yeah. All right then. We'll make the trip to Sisluden.
Thank you so much. Here is the letter.
So what's this correspondence about?
It's a formal letter between autonomous organizations.
If only we could use Renan communication equipment.
True. There are so many Renan machines we've been unable to use since Lennigus collapsed.
Oh, Hootle!
What? Did Hootle do something?
Oh no, it's fine. I was just surprised to see him appear out of nowhere. I'm sorry for worrying you.
Xion, do you still have some of your anxieties from when you had your thorns?
Yeah, I guess. Sometimes I still panic when someone approaches me too suddenly. You know what they say about old habits dying hard.
Right. That must be difficult.
But overall, I've gotten pretty used to physical contact with others. It makes me happy more than anything.
The joy of human contact. Hearing that from you of all people makes it sound all the more wonderful.
Yeah, I'm with you there. And also, I think it's easy to forget as you grow older, but just the warmth of another can be really comforting. It's cold in Cislodia, but when I hug Hootle tight, it warms me right to the soul.
I remember how, whenever I was feeling anxious or when times were hard, my brother would silently rub my back. The warmth of his hand told me that everything was going to be all right. It was reassuring.
Yeah, it's a way of communicating without words, isn't it?
I've still only experienced that a few times, but I think I understand.
Well, for what it's worth, you're always welcome to hug me, or even just lean on me, whenever you want. You too, Rinwell.
Yeah, and the same goes for the two of you with me. You too, Hootle. Look, Xion, Kisara's waiting for us with open arms.
Really? Now? Well, all right then. I guess it'll help me get more comfortable with this sort of thing. Thank you. Both of you.
Oh, don't do that and not actually show them the hug. That's lame.
You've been looking a bit blue these days. Want to talk about it?
Well, you know how for the past year I've been traveling with Xion? Without settling down in any one place like the rest of you?
To seal up the mausoleums, right? That's something only you guys can do.
The reason I didn't stay in cities for long was because I wanted to avoid people.
Because everyone's either calling you a hero or a destroyer, right? That's why you exploded in Nies, isn't it?
Yeah. I wanted to protect Nazamil, but it wasn't just for her. A lot of that anger was for my own sake as well.
But what else could you do? Any way you look at it, they were in the wrong.
Even so, I should have handled it better. If I hadn't lost control and caused this whole mess, Nazamil wouldn't have run off.
Look, I get why it's bothering you, but that doesn't mean...
It's not just her, is it? I get the sense that behind all this, you're actually anxious about your future.
Alphen's future? What are you talking about?
You really are perceptive when it comes to other people.
If people could be perceptive about their own business, no one would ever have anything to worry about.
No
Hell
doubt.
yeah, brother.
I'm in this mess just handling my own problems. I worry I'm not ready.
Regardless of what anyone says, it's your life. Don't let your future slip away from you. Or perhaps I should say, your future together?
Wait, that's... you mean Alphen and Xion?
Spluttering like a fish is not proper decorum, young man.
You're not even that old!
I'll still have to think it over and choose for myself, but I do feel better now. Thanks, guys. I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Oh, Cislodia was the snow place. Why do I always hear clapping whenever I fast travel? Cislodius.
It's as cold as ever here.
The sun may have come back, but this place is still in the mountains.
It will take time for the current amount of snow to melt down to this region's new normal.
I wasn't expecting you to come deliver a letter. Sorry for the trouble.
We heard they've been very critical of outsiders in Cislodia of late.
Cislodia still has almost no Renans, right?
The Renans are definitely all gone, but there's still some lingering uneasiness between the Dahnans here. And I keep hearing rumors about survivors of the Snake Eyes being active.
So, people will always fight, even among their own kind.
All you need for a disagreement is two people. If you want a reason, you can easily find one.
God, that's poignant. Saving that.
Plus, this is Cislodia. It takes time for deeply ingrained mindsets to change.
Time, huh?
Of course, there are some people trying to actively change things. Some are even inspired by what you all are doing. If you don't mind, I hope you'll have a look around town.
It's awfully quiet for such a large city.
The snow muffles the noise somewhat, but the urge to keep quiet is also a hard habit to break.
Everyone's still avoiding eye contact. It's like nothing's changed.
It'll take more time for them to reach that level of comfort with other people.
What's this thing?
Hey, you there. I knew I recognized you.
You're that...
Shh, not so loud.
What's wrong? The days of being monitored are long over.
Oh, come on. You didn't forget I used to be an informant, did you? Revenge and vigilante justice are officially prohibited, but still. Anyway, that's not why I'm here.
What? Is something the matter?
Yeah, a pal of mine left town and I haven't heard from him since. It's been 3 whole days.
Why not ask the Silver Swords? They should listen, regardless of your past.
You think I'd be suffering in silence if it were that easy?
Is there more to the story then?
You ask for help, then clam up. Not exactly what I'd call trustworthy.
Yeah.
Please, you're the only ones I can turn to.
Maybe we should help him out.
Law?
So, this guy's really a friend of yours?
Yeah, I'm not lying.
All right, we'll search for him.
You seem strangely supportive of him, Law.
I mean, sure, he used to be an informant, but he's clearly trying to change his ways. I just want to help him with that.
I agree. In times like these, respecting someone's wish to start over seems more important than ever.
Alright, so there's no fast travel portion there, so I'll just have to cross through the old-fashioned way. Oh, it was the opposite way.
Meow. Meow.
I'm sorry. Come again?
What are you doing?
I'm talking to the kitty.
That isn't a cat.
What were you even talking to?
Be hard to still be afraid to talk to each other, even after a whole year has passed.
I guess people like us will just have to keep doing our best to help things change.
Ooh! Ooh! He's saying the king is calling for him. I think.
Let's see what you've got.
You're mine!
Get behind me!
It's over!
Can you take it?
Hold on to your art. Here I come!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Don't leave. Immobilize that one.
Indeed. That does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide.
It's over!
Here's a healing art.
Fluid escape!
Here! This one's mine.
You're mine!
I'll heal you all.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Healing circle.
Sorry.
Sword Rain
You do
Alpha!
the same for me. This one's mine. I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
Pull myself together.
Fluid escape! Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Wow, look what I just found.
Discourteous, aren't you?
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Here I go.
It's over! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! The last one! You're mine! I'm knocked up! It's over! Stardust! Soaring light spear! Rising falcon! Struck! I'm not done!
Rending you apart.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
I'm not done!
Position, precision, time. All a perfect fit.
That's it? This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Oh, new key art again. Awesome.
In these temperatures, collapsing outside of town is practically a death sentence.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
I wonder what the reason is. We're not dealing with a criminal, are we? Someone's there!
It's a Renan, and he appears to be injured.
Thanks a lot. I went to gather herbs, but I got injured and couldn't move.
Say, you don't happen to have a Dahnan friend, do you?
Why do you ask?
So he's the one.
I knew it. Your friend asked us to find you.
He did? That idiot. What am I supposed to do if the people in town find out?
He must have been worried about you. Can you walk? Let's go back to town together.
No. I can't go to Cisloden. They kicked out all the Renans. I'm going back to my hideout in the mountains. Tell him thanks for me, okay?
I never would have imagined his friend's a Renan.
It's no wonder he turned to us.
I wonder what their connection is.
I'm sure he can explain more.
Oh, now you can fast travel to the alley.
A Renan and a former informant. Quite the odd couple.
So he didn't leave town. He was never in it to begin with.
We found your friend. He made it safely back to his home.
I see. That's good to hear. Now that you've met him, you know why I had to turn to you.
And may we ask how you know each other?
When people found out I was an informant, things got nasty. I fled town, which would have been fine, but it was too cold and I collapsed.
And that's when he saved you?
At first I was suspicious, but I can tell when someone's fishy or not. And I knew he was sincere about helping me.
Why does he keep living in those snowy mountains instead of moving to one of the other realms?
He says he loves the Cislodian Mountains. Can you believe it? A year ago when the skies were clear, he said he was simply stunned. Couldn't believe how beautiful it was. He's a good guy, interesting to talk to, and he knows a lot. In return, I get him what he needs to survive.
Sounds like a nice relationship.
I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna get moving before we draw attention. Thanks, you helped a lot. I guess people weren't joking about you being a hero.
Cislodia looks the same as ever, but perhaps it actually has changed.
It bothers you, doesn't it? Being called a hero.
No.
Since we came all the way to Cislodia, why not check out Calaglia too?
Calaglia? I mean, I guess it's not far from here. But what about Nazamil?
We're not going to be able to find her now. She'll come to us when she wants to. So it doesn't matter where we are.
Well, I don't mind. But what about you, Alphen?
Let's go. It's better than spinning our wheels here.
Okay. Calabria, huh? I wonder how the Crimson Crows are doing.
Pretty much the same. Just doing a lot better these days, obviously.
Orbis Calaglia, old spec. This place does look to be in better shape after the vanilla game. The crops are growing and all that stuff. It's nice.
Huh?
What's the matter, Law?
It's just weird how quiet it is.
Are you sure? Isn't this how it normally is?
Usually there's a little more going on. Like building and repairing houses and stuff. But there's none of that.
Now that you mention it, you're right. Did they halt the repairs or something?
Well, if it isn't the blazing sword, and Law too.
Just call me Alphen.
But that's no way to speak to our hero and savior.
Hey, what's going on? It looks like the construction's on hold.
It is. Is that why you're here?
No, I was just wondering. Mind explaining?
You know how the Crimson Crows are in charge of reconstruction? Well, they've been busy lately. Which means the repairs on my house are taking forever. My family's taught we could make some progress if we at least had materials. But those damn Zoogles.
So you want us to do something about that?
Yes! You can find what we need in the Iglia Wastes. Should be a cakewalk for a hero, right?
Talk about getting carried away. Sheesh.
I guess this is what heroes do now.
Alphen.
Still, we can't ignore this. Come on.
Something's bothering you again.
People rely on us because we're heroes. We just drop everything to help them because it's expected of us. Is that really the way it should be?
Crap! Oh, hey!
Really?
I guess...
Well?
Yeah!
Sure.
That phrasing has got me especially curious.
What exactly can't be placed, and where? Could it have something to do with collecting clothing?
I don't know. Oh, but something seems off. Zoogles have been gathering recently, huh?
There's just water in the ground. In the water. There's money in the water. I'm tired, y'all.
Life seems to be improving for these people. Even their clothes are higher quality.
They're still not as well off as some other places, but they're getting there. The Iglia wastes haven't changed. Still nothing but Zoogles living here.
Not to be rude, but it's not exactly the sort of place I'd want to live anyway.
Huh? Is that what we're looking for?
Evidently so.
Guess I misread the landing.
I heard Calaglia's climate became milder after the worlds merged, but this is...
It has only become milder in comparison to before. If it were to change too fast, neither the people nor plant life would be able to keep up.
That's not quite what I meant.
I hope one day the people in this realm have enough water to go swimming whenever they want.
What's this thing? What's this thing?
Money.
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
You're finished! Resonate with the let me help! Sword Red Alpha! Now I can let loose! Bloody! Weak point gate! Sword Red Alpha!
Hurricane first aid!
Try it now, you can!
Hurricane first! I'm all stopped up! Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push!
Can't do this together, Alphen.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Make it right! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right inside you!
Sword Ring Alpha!
Make it right!
There it is. That's our target.
An opponent like this should be easy. Sword Ring Alpha!
Piercing roar!
Soaring Light Spear!
Shot!
Elusive Deity!
I'm all stopped up! Annihilation!
Sword Ring Alpha!
What in the world?
Dohalim!
I'm all right. I'm still standing.
Heal!
Time has gone!
Eat dirt!
Their arts were interrupted.
Plasma Shock! Penumbra!
Prepare to be sealed or completed. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Let's talk more doing.
Plasma Shock!
You're throbbed in pain.
Down!
Will you clamor for my true power?
Leave me!
Down on the ground. From beyond, imbued its
None shall
vanquished
escape
soul
my
with love
judgment!
and hatred.
Crescent move!
Not done yet!
Down on the ground.
Impressive, Dohalim!
Not much
Look
longer
like a
to go!
butterfly and
Come on,
sting like a bee.
one final
Or
push.
so they say.
Let's do this
People
together,
say
Alphen.
that?
Do it!
Chisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Everything we need is here.
Hopefully this will help the reconstruction start again.
You're lost in your thoughts again.
It was probably the blazing sword they needed, not me.
People who know you see you.
We all have a hard time with the discrepancy between our true self and the impression others have of us. But I doubt such knowledge will help you feel any better right now.
Hey, why don't we go back to Ulzebek? There's no point in staying here anyway.
Right. Let's go.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine!
Far enough!
No escape!
Great
Sword Rain Alpha!
Let me free you of your power.
Sword Rain Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Breath of life. Heal my weary
Don't you think you've saved up enough power at this point?
I was just waiting for the right
Thank
moment.
you for all your help.
Stop being... Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got it.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Soaring Lightning!
This one's on you, Kisara!
I always feel safe when we've got you in front of us.
I'm not done! Sword Rain Alpha!
Astral energy!
Say no more! My turn! Dragon Swarm!
Dance on the wind!
Hurricane Strike!
I shall use this power to help us forge ever onward.
Sometimes I worry about how to use my power, but you don't seem to have such worries.
True. But that's only because I have all of you to guide me.
Coming through!
I'm not done! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Take it!
Oh, back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Far enough! I never miss!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I can carve through armor!
Immobilize that one.
Indeed, that does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
And let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
In a bind?
Strike!
None shall escape my judgment!
You're mine!
Elusive deity! Make it rain! Hurricane!
Nice one. Amazing technique.
I didn't have the luxury of being able to hold
You
back.
want me?
Sure didn't look like that to me.
Ignite!
Crescent moon! Down on the
Sword Rain
ground!
Alpha!
Inferno crossing!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Back, are ya? How did it go?
Not bad. That should be all taken care of.
Oh, wow, that's great! I knew I could count on the Blazing Sword. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
The blazing sword until the bitter end, huh? I wonder what he would have done if I'd turned him down.
Well, I guess. He probably would have been disappointed that you couldn't help him.
But I can't help everyone. It's like I'm doomed to fail them. Sometimes I think Volron was right. This is my only choice. Drop everything every time someone needs help? Is that even me anymore? I talk to Nazamir like I'm some sort of role model. But look at me. What future?
Alphen.
I knew it would be like this if I came to the city. Why did I agree to come?
Alphen. Why did you save me? Was it just because you were a hero?
No, of course not. That's not it. I just...
You chose to fight because you had a reason, right? Regardless of what that reason may have been. Don't forget that you have friends. That there are people who can help guide you. That's part of the reason why I wanted you to come here with me. It's because I wanted to help remind you of that fact. From what I remember, there should be someone in this city who can help you in ways that the rest of us can't.
The Crimson Crows? No, not them. Doc. Right. Doc.
Oh yeah, the guy who we've known since the very beginning.
Yeah. Doc's living in Olzebek now. You're looking good, Doc.
You aren't looking too good yourself, though. I've been wondering when you'd show up. So, what is it? I don't know what you're struggling with, but just spit it out. That's the reason you've come here, isn't it?
I can't keep any secrets from you, can I? So, the truth is...
I see. So everyone comes to you asking for your help.
I don't mind being relied on. I mean, I'm happy to help. It's just that...
They take it for granted because you're a hero. That must be tough. I don't blame you.
I just don't understand. Renans hate me without question, while Dahnans call me a hero. Who in the world am I?
We spent such a long time as slaves. In some ways, I suppose we're still trying to get free. Listen, Alphen. How many hands do you have?
Hands? Well, I have 2.
And how many things can you hold at once with those 2 hands? You think the blazing sword can hold hundreds or thousands of things at once just because he's a hero? Nonsense.
Well...
All they see is the legend. They can't tell the difference between Alphen the person and Alphen the blazing sword. That's your real problem, isn't it? So you need to tell them. Remind them that you only have 2 hands.
Are you saying I should abandon people even when they're asking for my help?
Not at all. You want to help everyone. That's a great mindset, and there's nothing wrong with it. However, in order for you to meet everyone's needs, you would have to grow 1,000 hands. No, even 1,000 wouldn't be enough. You'd still miss something, and the people would still complain. All you can do is choose what's important to you. What will you do with just those 2 hands of yours? You are the one who decides, Alphen. Not the people, not the blazing sword, but you.
I decide. I decide for myself. I do.
You're not going to ask me. Wait, is this not voiced? You're the one who should be giving me an answer. However, looks like you realized something. Yes. I still haven't quite made sense of it for myself. Let's rest here for now. You can think about it overnight. No rush.
Mosgul is being used as housing for Renans, so we can't go in.
The Renans there must be living pretty rough.
They say it's temporary until they can relocate to Pelegion, at the very least. I hear it's been improved quite a bit since Doc and I lived there.
Oh, Blazing Sword and his crew. You're not just passing by without staying here, are you? Good morning. So, did you figure things out? I think so. I want to speak to everyone. Everyone? The Crimson Crows and the people who live here. I want to tell them too. Actually, they're the main ones I want to tell, in my own words. If that's your answer, then there's nothing for me to say. Let's ask Nath to gather everyone for us. Best of luck, Alphen. Why is this not voiced? I don't mind the side quest not being voiced, but this is mean.
What's going on? I don't know, but it's gotta be something big. That's the blazing sword, you know.
Everyone, listen. I once fought with my friends against the Renan Lords. I did so because I thought it was the way to save everyone. I always thought that I had an obligation to fight, to help those unable to fend for themselves. But I realized I was wrong. I can certainly fight to some extent, but I'm still just a human. I'm not a god or a hero.
What are you saying?
No way! You mean you're not going to help us anymore?
That's not what I'm saying. I want to do all I can. But not because I'm some hero. Not because anyone told me to. I want to do it because I choose to. Even so, there's a limit to what I can do. And that's why...
You're saying you'll be a hero who helps when you're truly needed.
Nath.
When Zephyr died, we foisted that responsibility entirely on you, rather than sharing the burden. Eventually, you'll be gone, just like Zephyr. Everyone dies in the end, whether they are a hero or not. We need to learn to fend for ourselves, and not rely entirely on you, or on any individual for that matter. Am I right?
Right. Exactly. I believe that is the path to real, lasting freedom. For all of us. But each and every one of you will need to work together. I'm asking for your help.
You heard him. The time for depending completely on others is over. From here on out, we have to find ways to do whatever we can on our own. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll be fine. Go ahead and leave the rest to us. You focus on yourself. I'm sorry for burdening you with so much up until now.
Thanks.
Feeling better?
Yeah. I guess, in the end, it seems I was bound by the word hero myself.
You freaked me out when you suddenly decided to talk to everyone on your own like that.
Those who depend entirely on others cannot truly call themselves free. A good lesson that we all should keep in mind.
The people here will eventually understand. I really believe that.
If everyone can learn to truly think and decide for themselves, I think they'll start seeing a lot of things differently. And hopefully, one day, they'll realize that the differences between Dahnans and Renans don't matter at all.
So then, now that you've decided to follow your heart, what do you want to do next, Alphen?
I want to find Nazamil. I'm not sure what she's
Just
going
about to
through,
say.
but I can't help but feel like she needs us. But first, I want to go to Niez.
Yes.
I want to speak to the people in different cities like I did in Olzebek. I'll start with Niez. I'll start sowing the seeds in every town, so that maybe, one day...
That's quite an undertaking. Difficult for a hero, let alone one man.
Well, I guess we'll just have to lend him a hand then, won't we?
Niez it is then.
True
Unlike
freedom.
Olzebek, both Dahnans and Renans live in Niez. How do you plan to start?
Good question. Do you think we should talk to people separately or together?
Separately would raise questions. I believe at the same time is better.
Yay!
Kalagli Ho.
Yeah!
Wait, the kid's name is Cole? Well, I hope he doesn't try to start a store named after him, or else he's gonna get sued.
Nice. That Alphen.
Right.
Sacrificing donuts. Unforgivable.
What's up with Shion?
Hell hath no fury like a hungry Shion.
I wonder how people in Niez have been doing since we left.
People often need some sort of impetus to change their ways. In that sense, I doubt much has changed.
What?
Masks.
They left. What was that all about?
It sure doesn't seem like any sort of festival. I've got a very bad feeling about this.
The way they didn't seem to be listening to anything brings back some bad memories, huh?
What we saw at Volron's castle. You're right. Just what's going on?
And those masks.
Yeah. They look just like the iron mask I once wore.
We should find someone who can fill us in.
They're all wearing masks.
They aren't responding to anything we say. What's going on?
Maybe we can find someone without a mask.
Anti-maskers during COVID would be like.
They're all wearing the same masks. Even the Renans. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? It's useless. What's going on? Do these come off?
Removing them should be our last resort. If the masks caused this, who knows what happens if we take them off?
What's this thing?
They don't look hurt, but they're so silent. It's creepy.
Neither Dahnan or Renan is fine. Isn't there anyone here without a mask?
Maybe they've taken shelter somewhere. Let's have a look around.
Who is it?
Bayfun? You're safe. What's happening? What was wrong with those people out front?
Well... A while back, some very odd folk showed up in town. They were all wearing masks, but there were both Renans and Dahnans among them. But that wasn't the weirdest part of the whole thing. Who do you think was leading them?
I don't know. Who?
Nazamil.
What? I
What do
should
you
have seen that
mean?
coming, actually.
How could Nazamil be leading them?
It's exactly as I said. Only one person was wearing a different mask than the others, and it was her, no doubt about it. They called themselves Cal Basil.
The one path.
They said they had come to bring peace. However, their methods made that very hard to believe. They started putting those masks on all the people here, and you saw what happened to them after that.
You mean you couldn't stop them? What happened? Where were the Dark Wings?
Nazamil was using some astral art. It was nearly impossible to resist her.
I see. But you managed to slip away and hide here.
What is Nazamil up to? Turning people into her puppets with those masks.
They say they bring peace. And I guess technically, They can't fight if they're all being controlled like that.
Nazamiel told us to be patient a little longer, didn't she?
Whatever is going to happen, it must be imminent. Do you know where they were headed?
Shinefall Woods, in Ganeth Harrows. I know it's odd, but when someone asked where they came from, that's where they said their base is.
They're not even trying to hide? Could it be some kind of trap?
We'll just have to go and find out. I see no other options.
Phase 1's coming along well. Soon, Phase 2 will come. Everything is going perfectly. Just you wait.
Going to Ganeth Harrows. To get to Ganeth Harrows, you'll need to use fast travel. This enables you to go not only to Shinefall Woods, but also to Legion and Fistlim. So try stopping by during your adventures. What quest are we on? I have not been paying attention to how many we've been doing. Oh shit, we're on the 10th. I might be a little tired actually. I might want to do this tomorrow and then just finish it off. Go long and just call it a night. Call it a series and then come back when Mario RPG comes out.
Alphen.
Maybe we should learn more about Nazamiel. Why are these fucking cutscenes not voiced? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. To help us understand just what Nazamiel is trying to accomplish too. It's not a bad idea to get to know who you're dealing with better. There are lots of Renans and Pelagians, so some people might know her. Yeah, but I'm curious about Nazamiel's location too. Let's check things out there when the time is right. The girl's true face? Is this a real quest I'm doing?
Is Nazamiel really out here somewhere? These woods are pretty huge.
This is the only lead we've got right now. We'll search this place from top to bottom if we have to.
It's just a giant fucking flintlock.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Alright, I think I'm going to just call it here tonight. If this truly is going to be the final stretch, I'd rather just go long tomorrow where I have more time. Because I have work tomorrow still, and I'm feeling a little today. Yeah, plus this has also been going really slow, and I don't want to get caught in a dungeon as we're getting close to 11. All right, so I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys again. If you like the stream, give me a follow here on Twitch, MugiwaraJM, all one word, except for where I'm not, which is Mugiwara_Jam and MugiwaraJM on Facebook. And if you like the gaming content further, check out Super Bonus Round, my Let's Play channel that I'm doing with my friends. We're currently going through Resident Evil 5. Doki Doki Literature Club is on break for the rest of the year. So we'll be starting up Spyro Into the Dragonfly for the last remaining episodes of that to go out soon. Friday, actually. And then also Resident Evil 1 playthrough. Those are going to run until December. And we have some new playthroughs starting in December leading into the new year. Also, Phoenix Wright will come back as soon as Enter the Dragonfly is done. All right. And also, don't forget to check out my One Piece podcast, where I take my co-host Jab Peanut through the One Piece manga, the movies, and also the live-action show. Our last episode of that should be going out after Thanksgiving. Yeah, so check that out. We're basically on every podcast platform, but you can always watch the YouTube version. All right, thank you guys again. Have a good night. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the finale. I would like to go a little longer, but I read ahead that I'm going to a dungeon, and I do not feel like that right now. Fuck that. All right, good night, everyone. We'll try and go for a bit of a longer stream tomorrow night. And then Mario RPG and Persona 5 Tactica will be out. I'm so excited. The year's almost over, but we still have quite a bit waiting for us. All right, good night.